Council, we are going to conduct the session on the intellectual property right by the Dr. Karuna Madam. So for this session today we have the Dr. Karuna Madam who has completed his PhD from the IIT Dhanbad. So I request Dr. Karuna Madam to deliver the session and guidance the student and for this intellectual property rights.
इंटेलिजेंस एसेट, ओके, मीन्स हिंदी में बोल सकते हैं उसको बौद्धिक जो हमारा प्रॉपर्टी है. मीन्स वी हैव टू टाइप ऑफ प्रॉपर्टीज. एक फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टी होती है, वी हैव फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टी लाइक वी हैव हाउ मेनी फील्ड, हाउ मेनी फॉर्म्स वी हैव, हाउ मेनी हाउस वी हैव, हाउ मेनी gold, silver and any physical assets we have, that is called physical property. But apart from these, anyone can have intellectual property as well. Okay, means if you have any creative ideas, if you have extraordinary brain to create something new, to develop any innovation, then it is your property. Okay, it is valuable. It can be shared in the market for your economic benefit, for social recognition of your. Okay, so it should be preserved. It should be valued. So today's session we will discuss about your any intellectual property. What is the importance of intellectual property? Why there is requirement of intellectual property rights? Okay, so let's start the session. Our discussion will include topics. So first of all, we will introduce the topic intellectual property rights and its importance in current scenario. Why it is having so much importance nowadays and before earlier. In compared to the earlier scenario, it is taking more space in the market. Government are paying attention regarding this, and different types of property rights. Suppose there are some common rights: copyrights, patents, industrial designs, trademarks, trade secrets, geographic indications. We will discuss all these things in detail. And we will discuss about the international laws which governs intellectual property rights. Then we will see the Indian scenario, means laws which are governing intellectual property rights in India. Then what are the policies? Means we will discuss both what are the existing laws in India regarding property rights. Then we will also discuss about the national property policy of government, what the government is trying to improve this asset. Okay, then we can discuss some questions, or you may have some assignment. Means whatever we will discuss, according to that some question will be arise, and we can see that. So let's start the session. First of all, we introduce the term intellectual property. What is intellectual property? As I given an overview that any idea, whatever you have, any idea, any design which is new to the society, any innovation, any manuscript means written document. Whatever, if you suppose you write a research paper, that manuscript is, if it is unique, if it is not copied from anywhere else, you have done something if it is an improved version of existing research paper, then it is your asset. Okay, that manuscript is your asset, which can ultimately give rise to a useful product and application. Means ऐसा नहीं कि कोई vague idea हो, नहीं. Ideas ऐसे होने चाहिए that should be useful product होना चाहिए and applicable होना चाहिए for betterment of society. Okay, then this is property. Means mind में two types of ideas आते हैं. एक आता है means उसको हम लोग ना एक हिंदी में कह सकते हैं, एक होता है मतलब क्या कह सकते हैं, जैसे माइंड वर्किंग स्टेट में टू तरफ से हो सकता है, टू टाइप ऑफ थॉट्स माइंड में. एक रैंडम थॉट्स हैं जिसमें कि कोई आउटपुट नहीं है, वो भी क्रिएटिव है, यू आर ड्राइंग समथिंग बट इट हैज नो इम्पोर्टेंस. But if it is unique, if it is very, supposing if you has any image and that is liberating, suppose any image like Mona Lisa, do you know about Mona Lisa? That might be intellectual property of someone. Okay, if it is unique, if it is very creative, then you can that can be your asset. Okay, then if we know about this, whatever our mind has constructive approach, we can that is our asset. Means in any company you can see that there are two types of work. Means there is a chronology of workers. Some has some physical works and they are paid for them. Some has coding like of works. Means they using brain. They work. They has means they are laboring in context of their mind. So that type of work they are also paid. Even they in some scenarios whatever physical work is done, someone is doing using his brain for work. So intellectual work is paid more than the physical work. In many scenarios you can see. So it is an asset. So if you have any creative asset, if you have any new asset, then it should be it is your right to earn from that, and it should be should be copied illegally. Okay, you can see example of any movie. If any movie is very good, they earn very much amount of money. If it is pirated, means someone copied here and there, then the value of their earning reduce very large, and they means how much money they have put on making that film. Okay, but if it is pirated, then they may get in loss. So whatever your idea, whatever your creativity you have put in doing something, it should be it should give you credit, it should give you economical benefit, and also it is your asset. Okay, it should be realized to all. So property right is right of an inventor to derive economic benefit from his intellectual property, and the holder of intellectual property rights have a monopoly to uses of property or items for a specified time period. Means whoever has done something new, it is her monopoly. Means his individual right to use that product or that idea for their economic benefit. Okay. So I think you get some ideas about this, and if we discuss about the history, first of all there was a patent for Venice. Venice is a country where first time a law was passed for patenting in 1474. Okay, so what is the need or importance of this IPR? So it encourages invention and creations that promote the social, economic, scientific and cultural development of society by making economic gains out of their creation. Means why we are why we are giving so much importance to the idea? Because it encourages invention. Means if you have some idea, if you sell that idea and you get economic benefit, then you will get motivated, na? And if your name published in a paper that someone from SVERI college has designed, suppose this, suppose has done something new, then credit should be given to you. No one should copy your idea without your permission. So to encourage inventions, means whatever, if you do new inventions, you get credit, and you to promote